What's up, guys? It's me, Justin, GT Player Productions. Oh boy. What's up, guys? It's me, Justin, GT Player Productions. Today I'm going through a different video today. Mainly it's just a talking video, something about me. You don't really have to know, nobody cares, but it's just my opinion based thing on what I feel about a certain topic. Today, this is college. I am in college. This is my fourth year in college, 10th semester, so it's been a long time, and I'm still nowhere from where I have to be because I still have certain classes to take, and it sucks. Me, personally, I don't want to go to college. I do not need to go to college because I learned everything a certain way, and that certain way was learning everything through the computer. That's a good reason to have a computer, to actually learn everything through it. But if you want to have the extra work, the extra learning to actually put this in your brain, go to college. Um, there's basically two main reasons why I go to college. First of all, it's because my mom makes me go to college. I can understand why she wants me to go to college, and I don't blame, her to make me go to college. She didn't make me major in music, but she wanted me to go to college just to get a degree, to get a job. Mainly is because she thinks the working situation is different over here, where you do need to go to college to get more money, and that's basically what all Asian like parents are. And my parents are Guyanese. It's a country in South America. Although we all originated from like Asia and Europe side, technically we're Asian when you think about it. Either way, this is true with all Asian parents. They want their son, their child, to undergo either being a doctor or a lawyer or something that does something of high pay, because that's all they think about. If you get a lot of money, I'll be good, but also your kids will be good too. So that's probably one reason, the main reason why she makes me go to college, is to get, just to get the degree and get a big job. The other reason is because financial aid. Because financial aid helps me take classes, they give me the money to take certain classes, not all the classes, but the classes that I have to take. And they do give me money as well to, while I'm taking the classes, to actually survive with what I'm doing. Now it's not the same for everyone, depending on if they have a job or if they're independent or dependent, and so on. But for me, I have no job other than, well, being a freelance worker. I tried getting jobs, so many jobs, since I was 14. Right now I'm 21. Since I was 14, I've been signing up for jobs, and nothing, nothing, nothing. I got one job eventually, but that was only for 3 weeks. After that, I was like, no. This job was to basically work with food, specifically talking smoothies, and I just didn't like the work. It was funny because a couple days right after, I made more than what I did for that last 3 weeks, which is a music thing. Financial aid and my mom made me go to college. Other than that, I don't need to go to college, and I feel like I do not need to go to college. This is my opinion for that. If you work in the art perspective side of college, not like science or business, because that you do need to have proof of knowledge, which is the degree. But if you work in art, art is basically creating your own work. And creating your own work, whether it be a dance, a sound, or a drawing, it shows what you're capable of. I rather not get a degree and show what I'm capable of than to spend money, because I do spend money getting to college and back. I'd rather not spend money. I'd rather stay at home and do what I'm doing to make other people, acknowledge my work and share the stuff. They know me, and I'll start selling music. I'll start doing service. Well, I do service right now for other people, but get out there in a bigger way, because there is a lot of people in the music industry that did not go to college, who didn't even finish high school, that did have a successful life, and that's because that's what they did show. Take for an example, Marshall Mathers. Marshall Bruce Mathers. I believe that's his middle name. Eminem. That's what you guys will know him mostly as. He did not finish high school. In fact, he stopped. He was bad at high school. He failed 3 times in freshman year, if I believe right. And he dropped out because he knew it's not going to work out for him. And he got a job, and he was working. He got a job, and he started working, and writing lyrics and stuff like that. Eventually, he got found out by Dr. Dre during a freestyle battle, and from there, he exponentially grew. Basically, he showed his music, he showed his art, instead of going to, a degree, university, and college to get a degree, and then, end up not getting a job. Because that's one thing that sucks about music and art in general. Now, I'm not saying college is bad. I'm just saying if you know the capability and you have your way of learning, basically follow that. I'm not telling you to defy your parents, because if your parents tell you to do something like that and you defy them, you show them this video, I'm not responsible for that. Basically, this is what I'm saying. Unless it's something like science or health or something that's critically needed, that you need to show the degree to prove that you actually know what you're doing. In the art side of college, I feel like it is not necessary. If you work in music, if you're a drawer, if you draw, if you dance for music, like if you dance for like performance wise, you don't need the degree. And this is true. My professor, who is a boss, I'm not sure if he's still a manager of this studio. Anyways, he told me that every single engineer he knew didn't have a degree. Mainly because they didn't grow up in a time where they needed a degree. But it's still true. He did tell me too that you do not need a degree to show what you're doing. All you have to do is show them what you're doing and keep working on it, and they'll acknowledge you as this type of person. You heard me say this about a couple times. I do believe that you do have to go to college if you're doing stuff that's critically needed for the people, because you need a degree of trust to show what you're doing, such as architecture for, designing buildings, agriculture for animals, because you do need to study before you end up killing everything, like refilling a fish tank with tap water. That's very bad. Medical, alright, because that's one thing that really, really needed. I don't want to die after someone, some freelance medical injection. You're dead. There's also law, because that is more than just the average Judge Judy crap. Well, not Judge Judy crap, but it's more than just a courtroom. All right. There's many other things: horticulture, bioaquarium, the marine biology. That's what it's called. Stuff that really matters that you do need to show proof with. I believe that's the only time you'll need to take college. Yes, I could have been more rich. I could have been rich right now. I could have had everything if I just said forget college. And I feel I could have done that way too if I just get a job. Because I know I could get a job if I stick with my brother and my uncle, because they work at Walmart. But along with the Walmart, I'll still have my music career too. I'd rather have a job like that and have music at the same time, because I already know everything in the terms of music aspiration to my, knowledge. And I do not need to know anything else about it. But I have to go to college just to take these classes to show that I'm doing these things, just to get a degree so people can know, oh, you know music. And I could have done that like 4 years ago, to be honest. I mean, college does help you if you take classes that you don't even know what's about, and you just go in there and you're like, oh, okay, I didn't know this, but now I know it. Music literature. Oh, I didn't know about Beethoven. I didn't know who Haydn was either. Leon Theremin, he made the theremin. I didn't know. Some people in music industry, they don't even have to know about Leon Theremin, who made the theremin, who eventually brought out the synthesizers. The synthesizers, like the Moog synthesizer by Mr. Moog. But yeah, that's my feeling about college. I don't need college. I'm just in it to get the degree and just to prove that I need it, even though I don't need it. And I'm telling you, if I make it out there before I even finish college and I get my own place and stuff, I'm not going to go to college. College is good if you want to meet people, and I like that too. I like having meeting people. But for me, I take 3 hours on a bus every single day I gotta go. It's a 3 hour ride just to go to college and a 3 hour ride back. For me, I take Monday and Wednesday to go to the East Side campus, which is the 3 hour away thing. And then I go to the West Side campus on Friday for a class that's not even about music, which is composition, which is writing, literature. Even though I do know about literature myself, because I work with music and I'm an artist, so I know about it. Anyways, I got a class that's at 3 p.m. to 5:45 p.m. And let me not even talk about the bus system here, because this sucks. Let me just tell you, I spend $50 a month for bus passes alone. With $50 for a 30-day bus pass, it's not even a month, it's 30 days. So I gotta spend 50, 100, 150, 200. I'd say around $200 to $250 per semester. And that's for my own money. Sometimes financial aid doesn't even pay me. Sometimes financial aid doesn't even know that I exist, and they stop paying. They don't pay me at all. And they're like, oh, you gotta renew it. At the last second, they'll tell us too. I don't mean to bash on college or financial aid or anything. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about college in terms of the art side. And if you don't work in the art side in terms of college, just give me your input. I do like to listen to everybody's input on college and stuff like that. And yeah, it's about that time I gotta pick up my brothers from school. Peace!